What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we're going to do another real not fake review on another EDC type thing that I carry every day. Before we get into that, I want to do a little update on the last video where I did a review on the Olay O-Pen 2, which I mentioned that this does not have the lockout mode like the copper version has, which is not available anymore. You're supposed to be able to hold this down and it's supposed to turn red and lock out, and does not. I do plan on emailing Olight at some point to find out if this is the way this is supposed to be, or maybe this is just defective. So if you remember in the last video, I unboxed this, the new blue version, and when I went to go turn it on, I thought the battery was dead. Because mine doesn't have lockout, I didn't know that this was the actual lockout. I went and plugged it in, and it only charged for maybe 5 minutes, so it was fully charged. So to take it out of the lockout mode, you press and hold it down, and it turns on, and then you can cycle through all of the different modes. Now it's back in lockout mode. There it goes. Cycle through all the different modes, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then press and hold, and it's back in lockout mode. So I was wrong, it was not dead. Excuse me. And this one, again, press and hold. It doesn't do anything. Not a deal breaker, like I said in the last video. I'm just curious as to why this one does not do it like this one does. But at any rate, just a quick update to let you know if you get the blue one, it does have the lockout mode, so you don't accidentally bump it and turn it on and it's in your pocket running till it dies. So for today's video, if you read the title, $1 Million Idea, Missed $1 Million Idea. We've all had them. We've been walking through the store, you see something on the shelf, and you think, man, I had that idea years ago and I missed out on that opportunity. So we're going to talk about wallets today. So from about early 2000s to about 2006, I carried the traditional tri-fold wallet. I was trying to look for it, that one that I used to carry, and I cannot find it, but we all know the tri-fold wallet. Opens up 3 different ways. I always hated carrying those things. I hated them. They're terrible. I don't like them in my back pocket. I don't like them in my front pocket. I would always just throw it in my car in the console, backpack, whatever. So somewhere around 2006, probably the end of 2006, I was helping a friend of mine run a business, and we had business cards, lots of them that we had to, we were handing out. And it was always a pain in the neck carrying those business cards around. They go all over the truck. You put them in your pocket. They get smashed and bent up. So I was at Staples one day picking up some supplies, and I saw this on the shelf labeled business card wallet. So I opened it up and I thought, oh yeah, this would be great to carry all the business cards in. And I can keep it in my front pocket. It's very, very thin. So I bought it. Maybe a week or 2 goes by, and I started getting irritated with the tri-fold wallet again. Such a pain to carry around. So I started staring at this thing and I thought, it's got this window here. I could put my driver's license here. It's got a couple slots. I don't like carrying a lot of junk. I don't like receipts. I don't ask for receipts almost ever. Anytime I go somewhere, unless it's auto parts or tools. Otherwise, I don't get receipts. I hate them. They're a pain in the neck. So I thought this might work. So I transferred everything from the trifold, just what I needed, a driver's license, couple cards, and then back here in the back I would actually put some cash, which I happen to have right here. I'll show you how I used to do the cash in here. And I would just take the cash, put it back here, and you see it fits in there perfect. Doesn't get bound up or anything. Couple cards, driver's license, that's it. That's all I ever needed. So from 2006 to probably 2017, maybe the end of 2017, this is what I carried every single day. And it started to get worn out. And by this point, the EDC front pocket wallet movement was exploding. As many of you may know, the Ridge wallet, Travax, tons and tons and tons of wallets out there. So I started doing research. Probably 2016 is when I started doing research. I probably spent almost a whole year looking at hundreds of different wallets, because this one, you know, it was getting worn. It was coming apart. I was trying to do some repairs here and there. And I thought, well, maybe it's time to replace this thing. And I wanted the last wallet I will ever buy, because as I started looking at these wallets, they're very expensive. They can be $50 up to $150, $200. So I thought, I better do a little research and not just buy something. I want something that I'm going to have forever, the last wallet I'm ever going to buy. So after researching and researching and researching, I came across this company. You may be familiar. I don't know if you can read that. Hellbent Holsters. They're USA made, right here, or not right here, but right in Texas is where they make these. And the name Hellbent Holsters is because they started out making gun holsters out of Kydex. That's what this is, Kydex. And I believe, I'm not sure when they actually started making wallets. I believe when I looked up this on their website, this was pretty much the only wallet they had available at the time. There was not very many options, so I'm guessing maybe somewhere around 2016, maybe 2017 in the beginning, maybe they started making these. I'm not exactly sure, but they had 3 sizes, small, medium, and large. This is the medium. The small, I believe, was like 6 cards. This is the medium. I believe it holds somewhere around 8 to 10, and then the large holds, I believe, about a dozen. After carrying this last, what, maybe 4 years, yeah, I kind of wish I would have went with the large one, but that's okay. It kind of forces me to not carry around a lot of junk, which I like. So this wallet run, I believe I paid about $55 for the wallet, which is not bad. But like I said, they can go up to over 100. What makes it go up to over 100 is the money clip. Now, when I first bought this, I did not have the money clip. I wanted to just kind of try it out before committing to getting the money clip, because that was another $50. So putting this wallet well over, oh, sorry, I bumped the camera. Putting this wallet well over $100. So I figured if I'm going to put well over $100 into a wallet, I better try it out first. So I just got the wallet without the money clip. I used it for about a month, and I liked it. I was convinced it was a great wallet. Super tough. I chose blue because blue is my favorite color. And I was starting to kind of run out of room. Of course, there's no place to put the cash, so you need the money clip. So I went back on the website, paid for the money clip, and I chose this one here. And they have lots and lots of money clips on their website that you can choose from. You can even get them custom made. I do plan on getting another one, because I do like being able to kind of switch it up, you know. Even though you're kind of stuck with this color, being able to switch these out is kind of cool. You can change up the design. They have all kinds of Star Wars and Second Amendment ones and all different kinds. And like I said, you can get them custom made. One thing that they were offering at the time, I don't think they do anymore, is this plastic right here. It's basically like a credit card. They call it the skid plate. And you actually need this, because when you are putting just cash in here by itself, you can't really get it in there. So I got some cards in here. It can be very difficult to get it in there, especially if you have a lot or even just a couple. It can tear it, bend it up, as you can see here. So having the skid plate helps out a ton. But what I also found is I kind of like having one on the bottom and on the top. just to keep sometimes you get a lot of dirt in here and stuff, so to kind of keep the money clean and not get dirt and maybe grease or whatever. I liked having something on the bottom, so you can actually go to Hobby Lobby or any hobby store and you can get this aluminum, and you can put this on a card, trace it out, and cut it out, and that gives you a metal skid plate. Now Hellbent just started selling skid plates almost exactly like this. I believe they're titanium. They sell them for $20. You can get a sheet of this for about $5 or so and just kind of make your own, and you can even make 2 of them if you want. So that allows you to put the money in between, and it makes it a lot easier to slide in and out, especially if you have a lot of bills. I've put probably 20 bills in here before, folded in half, so it can stretch out all the way to here. You can put quite a lot of bills in there. So I mean, this thing will really, see if you can see, it will really stretch. I've had it stretch probably about that far. It's also nice in case you do have some extra cards, which I do. Sometimes I got some overflow. I've got a couple of extra cards, looks like 3 that I'm carrying right now because it's kind of full in the front. So you can put your extra cards in there, and it just gives you a place for the money and for the extra cards if you have any. And this will scratch this up. This used to say Hellbent on it, and it's pretty much gone now. You can't even really see it anymore. Actually, I believe it might even be on the other side. Yeah, it's all scratched. You can barely even see it anymore. I don't think they have these plastic ones anymore. They were free at the time when they had them. Now I think they have just maybe the titanium ones. Let me take some of these cards out of the actual wallet. So in here, this one, I got the option of, I believe this is the RFID blocking right here. It has it on both sides. Yeah, probably can't see. Luckily we have a flashlight. Yeah, it's on both sides. Probably can't see that very well, but there's a black piece right there and then one in the back, and that's supposed to be the RFID blocking. I'm not sure that's even a thing anymore from what I've been told. It's more of a low skill attack. I do believe my wife actually had her card information stolen through RFID. It's such a low skill attack from what I've been told by some hacker friends, you know, that it's very rarely used anymore, but having that's pretty nice. I've never had my card information stolen ever while using this. My wife has a few times because she just keeps hers in a regular wallet in her purse. So I might be looking into giving her maybe something like this. This is not available anymore. I believe they don't make them. I believe they don't make them in the Kydex. Maybe they do. I'm not 100% sure. I know they make some in aluminum now, which are pretty cool. I kind of do wish they still made these Kydex ones. Maybe they do. I was on there the other day looking, and I can't remember. I saw something that looked similar to this, but not 100% sure. They, like I said, they have like anodized aluminum ones now, which are really cool, and in the different sizes, so, and different money clips. And then of course, if you want a gun, they have lots of cool gun holsters. That's how they got their start, and tons of other stuff on there as well. So after carrying this for 4 years, yeah, I mean, I'm going to carry this the rest of my life. It'll probably go to one of my kids one day, and I plan on getting some more of the money clips, so whenever those come in, I'll show those to you guys. But man, if I would have had this idea back in 2006, could have easily had that $1 million idea, huh? So everybody has that $1 million idea, and this is almost identical. I didn't even realize that till right now. And thickness and size. I've actually never, when I got rid of this, I kind of just threw it to the side, and I never realized that till now. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I guess I missed the boat on that one, huh? Everybody does. Everybody has that idea that they missed out on. So I'm not gonna show the cards here on camera, but when you use this real quick, just so I can put them kind of backwards here. When you kind of use these, you're supposed to be able to just kind of fan them out, kind of grab what you need, you can fan it. I never really do it that way. I mean, I kind of just reach in. I kind of keep the most used ones on the top. You're supposed to be able to kind of fan it, I guess in the videos that they show. If you put too many cards in here, it will kind of expand, so you kind of want to avoid that because they can slide out. So I'm not sure how many cards I have in here now. So I've got 2, 4, 5. I've got 5 in here now. 6, actually 6. So yeah, I think maybe 7. Maybe 7's probably the max on this. I do have one piece of paper in here with some information on it. So yeah, maybe this one holds probably 7 max. 8's kind of pushing it. I have probably had 8 in here at some point, but it kind of opens it up. But this thing is super tough Kydex. You don't want to leave them in the sun. I live here in Arizona, so you leave this in the sun, it will deform pretty badly. So don't want to leave it on your dashboard or in your glove compartment or anywhere that's going to get really, really, really hot, because it will deform. But if you guys are interested, hellbentholsters.com is the website. Like I said, they make them in Texas, and it's a great company, great wallet. So check it out, and I will see you guys in the next video for real, not fake reviews. All right, guys, thanks. Bye.